At 78 years old, Dolly Parton remains a beloved icon, celebrated for her music, philanthropy, and unmistakable sparkle. Known just as much for her heart as her talent, Dolly has built a reputation on kindness and forgiveness. But even someone as gracious as Dolly has a chapter in her past she hasn't quite been able to close. In fact, there's one former co-star who left such a lasting negative impression that, to this day, she still hasn't forgiven him. Can you guess who it might be? To find out, we need to travel back to the early 1980s, when Dolly made her big Hollywood debut in the now iconic comedy 9 to 5. Alongside Jane Fonda and Lily Tomlin, she dazzled audiences not just with her charm, but with a natural flair for acting that surprised many. However, behind the scenes, not everything was as joyful as it appeared on screen. While Jane and Lily welcomed Dolly with open arms, one cast member didn't offer the same warmth. Dabney Coleman, who portrayed the chauvinistic boss Franklin Hart Jr., was a perfect villain on screen. But according to Dolly, his off-screen behavior wasn't much better. Over the years, Dolly has spoken out in subtle but telling ways about how difficult that experience was. In one interview, she quipped, "He wasn't acting half the time," suggesting the disrespect his character showed toward women didn't end when the cameras stopped rolling. According to Dolly, Coleman was cold, dismissive, and often treated the women on set like they were beneath him. While Jane Fonda and Lily Tomlin also alluded to some tension, it seems Dolly took the experience more personally, perhaps because it was her very first film and she had entered the world of acting with such hope and positivity. The contrast between the warm welcome from her female co-stars and Coleman's behavior left a lasting mark. Despite Dolly's usual willingness to forgive and move on, whether with industry rivals, family drama, or even public criticism, this particular experience remained unresolved. When asked in a more recent interview whether she had ever made amends or reconnected with Dabney Coleman, her answer was brief and pointed. "No, and I don't plan to." For someone as famously diplomatic and gracious as Dolly, that simple sentence speaks volumes. While she's continued to shine, tour, and spread joy around the world, this one Hollywood relationship has never been repaired, and likely never will be. It's a rare instance where the Queen of Country draws a line that even time hasn't blurred. So, we ask you, if someone disrespected you during your big break, would you hold on to that memory or let it go with the years? Was Dolly right to stand her ground, or should she have moved past it? Let us know your thoughts in the comments, and if you love stories from the hidden corners of celebrity history, don't forget to like, subscribe, and tap the bell for more.